Hey Leo, this is to the point. So, anyways, I pulled like 17 cards for you guys this time. Usually I pull a 5 card spread. If I need to clarify, I go ahead and clarify until I can see light at the end of the tunnel if it's a lot of confusion going on. This time I just stopped pulling. I don't even think the cards want me to reveal anything to you right now about this situation. It seems like you got a whole lot going on. Number one, the cards didn't even want to pop out. I do jumpers. I shuffle until a card pops out, and then I use it in the order that it popped out in. And in your situation, it's just they didn't want to come out, so I was shuffling forever. And whenever I did get something to pop out, it always needed to be clarified. So I'm gonna give you a rough draft because I'm gonna do another reading for y'all because this one was just too complicated for me. It seems like there's a lot going on in you guys' life, a lot of indecision, a lot of frustration. You could feel challenged in some areas. The moon card came out, so you're all in your head about some situation or a multitude of situations. And I think you need to gain a different perspective on some of the situations that you're going through right now. I don't think your perspective is right. Whenever the moon comes out in a reading, it's illusion. You're either looking at something like a fantasy or in a fantasy realm and you're not really looking at it as in reality the way it is, or you could be suspicious or cynical about some things in your life. You've made up something in your mind, or you think you have the answers to something, or something may seem one way when it's really another way when the moon card pops out. So I'm just going to hurry up and throw these cards over, and I'm going to go through it real quick and just kind of talk to y'all for a minute, and then I'm going to pull again for y'all and see if I can get it summed up in a 5 card spread because I was just pulling for the life of me. And I was just like, I'm not, look at all these cards. I mean, there's 17 of them. I do 5 card spreads, and I just need a clarifier on top of clarifier. So I'm just going to rough draft this and go through it as I see it. I'm going to do another one for y'all. Okay, to the point. So here we go. This one fell out first. The 2 of Cups. So, in the recent past or in the near future, it seems like you're upcoming on a good and solid love relationship where everything is working and things seem to be going well. So since it started with the 2 of Cups, I'm going to take this as a love reading. Then the Knight of Cups. People coming in with good news, good information and stuff, sometimes regarding love, love on the horizon. Now this Knight of Cups is after the 2 of Cups, so somebody could have entered your life right after you came into union with somebody. You could have possibly tied the knot with somebody, jumped the broom, or made it official and committed to the relationship, and then somebody else comes in. And there's victory with this person. A person from the past could be coming in. This is the card of past lovers, past romance. Somebody you left in the past, you thought you had got over, you bumped into them at the grocery market, y'all exchanged numbers, and things are picking up between you, possibly. If this hasn't happened, I don't know how you'll meet them or reconnect with them, but somebody from your past seems to be coming in after you had the 2 of Cups with somebody else. Then the moon. So the moon comes up after this past lover comes in. This new person coming in may not be everything you think they is. With the moon card, there's illusion. So you think you got a situation all pegged out or figured out when you're disillusioned about the situation. You ain't seeing stuff clearly. You're not thinking about stuff clearly right now. Right after this other person came in, it could have fogged up everything for you between you and this other person that came in from your past. Then the Empress. You know it all. You think you know it all. You have nurturing energy and stuff right now. The King of Swords, you're cutting out bull crap in your life, and you're making some good, firm decisions. So this person that just came in might want to make you change your mind about your recent commitment. The Six of Wands challenges, seeming like you're fighting with people, not getting along with people. You have the better hand because he's in a better position up there at the top, and the wands are coming from him from at the bottom, and he's above them all. So it's easy for you to get through whatever conflict is pressing itself in your life. I think this conflict has to do with this recent person who just came in from your past. The conflict could be in your mind. Business is going well. You could have met a person like this in a business venture. You could have been at work. They could have came in as one of your clients or something like that, possibly. But business is going well. There could be somebody, your advisor, or somebody who you work alongside with. Could be someone who's come in to be a sponsor or be someone as a partner as far as business is concerned. But I think it's tied up with this love thing. The Hierophant. You're trying to make a executive decision. You're trying to make a informed decision. You are trying to make a fair decision about everything that's been going on. But with the Moon card here, I think your vision is foggy, or your intuition is foggy. The Wheel of Fortune. The wheel can turn either way. You can have things go your way or things not go your way. Make sure the decisions that you are making and the moves that you are making are in line with what you really want to happen. Don't shoot yourself in the foot right now. And I think it's with this past person that's coming in. Your fate was good with this person or whatever, but with this first person that you decide to be committed to. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it could go either way as far as the decisions you've made up to this point. But with the Moon coming out before all of this, it's just making me feel like your mind isn't clear. You need to meditate. You need to go take some walks. Write about everything that's going on in your life right now and then burn it. But you need to write and get some clarity on the situation, because with the Moon out, you're illusion. And so now you're in conflict again. So whatever decision that you made from the Wheel of Fortune, and you can change it. You can make it right. This don't have to happen. You can choose a different outcome. But the current energy suggests that it's going to bring you drama. And it could be that you decide to move on with this new person, or have recently decided to move on with this new person, or could flat out overall have choices and options, because that's what's coming next. So it's like you had decided for your relationship to take off in a positive direction. And as soon as you did, and that you was really in love with this person, things were going well. And then after that, somebody new comes in. It could be somebody from the past that you've already talked to or been dealing with in a romantic light. But after that, your judgment gets cloudy. You're really headstrong about these decisions that you're making with this cloudy judgment you got due to the Moon card. The Wheel of Fortune came in. You're struggling with these wands and fighting and stuff. It could be over the decision that you made about pursuing the new love interest, or even allowing them to be in your life. You got options. Not all these options are good. Some of these gold plate cups is filled with not good things for you. The cup is gold, so all the options is going to look gold. All these options are going to appear good. But it's a dragon in one of them, and it's a snake in one of them, too, at the same time, one of these cups. So while some of the options that's coming into your life are good options, you're going to have to really, really, really meditate, really pray, and decide which option to choose, and be led to which option to choose that's going to lead to a good future for you. I kept on pulling because that just didn't give me enough. Then we have the Three of Cups. So You decide to go ahead and move on with this. Seems like this person, you can't, since you just made up with you just recently committed to a person, and then this new one from the past comes in, or you could have pursued this new person from the past and you could have bought them in, but it's got you all confused and stuff now. And it could be to the point that you just decide to just keep them both around for a while because you have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is good times, parties, enjoyment, different stuff like this, celebrations. But the Three Cups always get me. Third is a crowd. Three party is a crowd. Have you decided to have your cake and eat it too? You committed to a person, but your past lover comes back and you guys kind of reunite and you don't know which ones to let go of, or you decide just to keep them all three of them. Knight of Swords comes rushing in, and you need the Strength. It ends with the final card of the Strength. Seems to me you stressing yourself out because you're not making a final decision on which love that you want to pursue. Maybe after you decide to become committed, it wasn't everything it cracked up to be. Sometimes as soon as you say I do, or we can be committed, then things start to pop up and the rules get thrown around and stuff like that, and the fun's gone out the relationship. Somebody came in from your past though. You might decide to start dealing with them, and you having a lot of fun right now, but that fun leads to you being stressed out again, because it's always stressful being a player. If you can deal with high stress and stuff like that, and it turns you on, then you can be a player. But if you really are a people pleaser and you care and you are compassionate and you care about the people that you're dealing with in that type of manner, being a player can be very, very stressful. And I think that's where your stress is coming from. I think business is probably good for you right now. But if you don't watch it, this love life of yours is going to bring you some stress. Anyway, since I'm going to pull for y'all again, I'm going to just say that and leave that there. We're going to call this part 1. What should I name it? I don't know. Just know that this is part 1. Part 2 is coming soon. Thank y'all. Talk to y'all later.